Have you felt lost when someone asked you to choose what interests you the most, or to choose what is the career path of your life, or what interests you the most? The word choose has stuck to my life like a chewing gum that doesn't get off. It is like a mandatory ritual that I need to follow without knowing its purpose. So yes, I'm talking to the people who hate the word choose more than their ex who have cheated on them. I'm talking to the people who were born indecisive and it is difficult for them to make choice. I feel you. According to research, around 20% of the adults face the problem of indecisiveness. And when asked to make choice, they face the stress and anxiety. I am among those 20%. For me, indecisiveness is to such an extent that it is difficult for me to choose what dress to wear, what food to select from a menu, or what career path to choose. Because I have always been this person who likes to do coding at one hand and can dance on hip-hop songs on another. I can spend hours watching a screen full of unstructured data waiting for me to analyze, or lose the concept of time while playing Valorant. But when asked to make choice, it is difficult. But something happened in my 12th standard, the year which was projected to me as a do or die situation, like a pivotal point of my life on which my future decisions were based. It was the year when my parents asked me to make a choice between sports and academics. And yes, I wanted to do both of them. But this time I gave it a thought. Do I really need to make choice? Isn't it possible for me to do both of them? And I gave it a shot. I still remember waking up early in the morning, getting ready for the practice, going to the practice ground, practicing for an hour or two, then waiting outside Nizam ground with books in my hand, reading for that day's test. And as soon as the school was done, either we had to stay back for any extracurricular activities or for any event. From taking dance performances for all the events that happened that year to leading a club, I was active in all the activities. I won medals in basketball, throwball, athletics, and many more. But the main tsunami comes now, the results of ISC. It was 14th May 2023 when ISC results were out, and I was very nervous. It took me the longest to fill the basic details on the portal. And I was only praying to get decent marks. But when I saw 96.75, I was at cloud nine. I didn't expect something like this. After that, I let go the myth of jack of all trades, master of none. Instead, it became my motto to be jack of all trades, master of many. By now, you might have guessed who I am. I am that firstborn, that overachiever, that every single younger sibling hates from the bottom of their heart. But this overachiever had a problem. Now, she had many options and it was difficult for her to choose. But due to this experience, she had 3 realizations. First, indecisiveness doesn't really mean that you don't know what you want to do. Sometimes it means that you want to do everything, but the situation or society asks you to make a choice. This reminds me of a Hindi proverb which says that you can't have laddus in both your hands. But who said that? Why can't I be a coder and a dancer at the same time? Or a data analysis and an e-gamer at the same time? This reminds me of second realization. Sometimes you don't really need to make a choice. It is as simple as when you're hungry and you have a table full of delicious food, you don't make a choice. You have it all. And the third realization is the world is too small and everything is interrelated. Even when I was doing sports and academics, sports helped me to increase my focus span. The study which I was doing in 3 to 4 hours, I was capable enough to do it in 1 hour. So yes, after this, I let go my fear of not being able to choose a single career path. Even right now, while I'm pursuing bachelor's in business administration, I'm working on a research which is related to human resource management and psychology. I am doing an internship which is related to business operations. I'm organizing events in my college. And of course, I'm helping my mother in household chores. If not, she won't allow me to stay at home. I don't know where all these things will lead me. But I know this will make me a holistic person who knows what she's capable enough of. But by saying this, to all my friends who had single goal in their mind, you guys don't need to dig deeper within yourself finding new interest or try new stuff which doesn't really exist. It simply means that you are an I-shaped person. And I-shaped person? What is I-shaped person? So according to research, the people are divided into different set skills. And the most common are I, T, and M. This is Warren Buffett, a perfect example for an I-shaped person. He started investing in stocks at the age of 11. Yes, at the age of 11. When I was only invested in chocolates and ice creams, he was investing in stocks. He is a perfect example for an I-shaped person who has an in-depth knowledge in a specific field. Next, we have Satya Nadella, a Hyderabadi from heart. He had a broader level of knowledge in different aspects and an in-depth knowledge in technology. With his broader level of knowledge in leadership, communication, and a continuous will to learn new things, after becoming the CEO of Microsoft, he increased the value of Microsoft to the next level. And with his in-depth knowledge in technology, he helped to develop Microsoft Azure. He is a perfect example for a T-shaped person who has a limited level of knowledge to different areas and an in-depth specialized knowledge in a specific field. Next, we have Steve Jobs, a multidisciplined person who has specialization in design, technology, business. In design, he had a great compassion for calligraphy. In technology, he changed the world of mobile system after introducing iOS. And in business, he co-founded Apple, which has taken a major part of market right now. He is a perfect example for an M-shaped person who has an specialized knowledge in different fields of areas and use this knowledge to solve a complex problem. What shape person are you? Whatever you may be, it doesn't matter because all these people have achieved success in their life. So even you can. I am an M-shaped person. And you might be thinking, how is it humanly possible for someone to have specialization in so many fields? For me, it is fun because I get bored doing the same monotonous job every day. And when I try new skills and try to relate them, it is something fun. Even though I haven't figured out what I want to do with my life, these values that I have ingrained in myself gives me peace that I can achieve the success that I have dreamed of. But how did I get these values? It wasn't at one shot. I observe people. For example, Chitra ma'am. She was my class teacher in 12th standard. She used to discipline her day-to-day activities in such a way that it seemed so easy for us. And Sudha ma'am, she was my accounts teacher. Even though having severe health issues, she never let go her goals. She taught me how to be resilient. And of course, Gandhi ma'am. She was teaching at the age where she could relax at home without any worries. She taught me how it is never too late to do anything. And I have a lot of things to achieve. The values like resilient, passion, discipline, which helped me in the schooling to balance sports and academics, I gained many different values like compassion, empathy from people around me, which has helped me get the right skill that an M-shaped person requires. So, this reminds me of a theme which says, shaping the new normal. For me, the new normal was to realize it is okay if you have a single goal or if you have many goals. It is okay if you want everything in your life or a single thing means everything to you. Only if you have the right value skills, you will achieve it all. Thank you.